What up, suckers? This week on Thug Notes, we going straight primeval on your ass with Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. As he chillin' on the Thames River with some homies, my boy Charles Marlowe started talking about some dark business he saw while hustling in the ivory trade. See, back in the day, Marlowe got hooked up trading ivory up in the African Congo for some crew called the Company. And this gang full of shiesty fools just sitting on their asses waiting for shit to happen. Marlowe get the word that he gonna holler at a G'd up agent named Kurtz living at the interstation. But the only ride he got is a busted ass steamboat. So after getting his ride pimped, Marlowe starts his journey towards Kurtz. When it comes to slinging that clean ivory to make swole dollars, this fool Kurtz got the whole Congo sold up. And all the other brothers hating on him since he ballin' so hard. Just as Marlowe cruising up the Kurtz spot, arrows start flying out of nowhere and the helmsman gets straight lit up. After Marlowe escaped, he scopes a Russian wearing some dopey-ass duds who say Kurtz ain't your everyday hustler. Nah, the natives worshiping Kurtz like Mr. Big up in here, meaning Kurtz can do whatever he please. Turns out, it was Kurtz who ordered the attack on Marlowe's whip. When Marlowe meets the big dog, he sees that he's ill in more ways than one. Marlowe convinces Kurtz to truck it back to Europe, but he keeps getting sicker till he spits his last words. The horror. And then he croaks like a bitch. With Marlowe back in Europe, he makes a stop to see Kurtz's lady. When she asks about his final words, Marlowe lies and says that Kurtz used his last breath to say her name. Aight, Slick. If you got your shit together, you know that most peeps say HOD, representing a descendant to humanity's evil nature as Marlowe flowing upriver. And as all well-read thugs know, that journey slinging ambiguity and paradox up in here like Scarface slinging that yayo. For example, when Kurtz is away from society for too long, he gets all whacked out in the head and start doing some notorious deeds. But at the same time, society with all its crooked imperialism doing vicious shit on the reg. Cause it's the eyes of civilization that keeps humanity's darkness in check. But when we surrounded by the silent whisper of the wilderness, we straight lose ourselves to the dark. It's only then that we ain't got no man-made code to tell us what's what, and we start getting straight nasty. Know what I mean? On the real, both human beings and society decked out with enough evil inside to inspire all that horror Kurt's talking about. But what's Kurtz really trying to say with those last words? Not only is Kurtz referring to his own dark deeds, but the beastly evil inside the heart of every hustler. Cause in the wilderness, that evil got nowhere to hide. Civilization, though, be all shady about it and sweeps that shit under the rug like it's all good. Peep this quote from Matthew 23. Woe unto you, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. So when Marlowe say a city look like a whited sepulcher, he really saying that it's full of crooked busters fronting like they civilized. But is my boy Marlowe one of these hypocrites? Cause this fool say he hates to lie. There is a taint of death, a flavor of mortality and lies, which is exactly what I hate and detest in the world. Yet at the end of the novella, he lies to Kurt's woman like it ain't no thing. Why? Like the hero of the mythic journey, Marlowe returns from the dank depths of Hades with info that's supposed to make the world a better place. And since he realized that the darkness that lie beneath is just too f***ed up for Kurtz's biddy to bear, he lies. Sometimes, there are more important things than sticking straight to the truth. You feel me? Yo, thanks for being the realest audience on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and hit me up next week, player.